Here is how, if you're going to use Anki, very simple, how you level up your Anki use. The first thing is you need to spend significant time learning the Anki platform. And if you're in the middle of a term, if you're in medical school, it's not the time to learn Anki. A good old paper flashcard will do just the same as Anki. Turns out, instead of clicking, I can just flip a flashcard. It's amazing, right?
Today is the day, guys. You're going to take your future into your own hands. You're going to dominate. You're going to be successful. No excuses, just dominate.
If you have time, you got to learn Anki. If not, then don't use it. Use a paper flashcard. The second thing is when you use Anki, don't use pre-made decks. Make your own decks. Why is it important to make your own flashcard deck? Because flashcards are not all of the material. And so therefore, it's so important that we take the raw material and we filter it and manipulate it and go through it and we find and create our own meaningful understanding. And through that meaningful understanding, then we make the flashcard. So the learning and the understanding happens up front, and then the flashcard, the repetition, is just used to create retention and memory of that learning. But the learning has to happen before we make the flashcard. So make your own flashcards. That way we leverage that first initial super key ingredient to learning, which is creating your own meaningful understanding. So I call it mind material matching, MMM. We're matching the material to what is already in our mind to build up this sound structure of knowledge that is on the tip of our tongues and our brains, and we're able to organize and remember for a long, long time. So mind material matching. So take the time, learn, then make the flashcard. Then once you make these flashcards, as you're making them, have the goal of making the flashcards in an active recall way that is specific to your exam. So it's not just about word definition, concept, little diagram. It's about something on the front, a word, whatever that triggers you. And then on the back, what you should be thinking about is, what is the test question? How do I answer it? How do I answer it faster? Okay, what else is related to this? What is something they can compare and contrast this to? What is some other ingredient they could add on this to make it even more complicated? But you walk through this discussion. It's an elaborate discussion. I call it elaborative interrogation. We're going to elaborate on what's happening to create meaning, to create connections, to create understanding, to create applicability, to level up on the exam, right? So we're doing that as we review it. Then after you review it and you go through it and you make all these connections, now's the time to say, hey, you know what? I made all these great connections. Turns out I have 5 separate flashcards that all kind of involve on this. How can I take those 5 flashcards and how can I make them one cueing flashcard that then allows me to walk through all of these concepts together? So what is the one concept that rules them all? What are the key ingredients? What are the elements, right? So this is how you get rid of all the details you don't need and then say, what are the essential ingredients to understand this? And you put that on a flashcard. So now we take them from 5 flashcards and now we got 1. And so what that does is it shrinks your deck as you go. So at every stage of flashcard making, we're being effective. We're making our own flashcards. When we do, we learn first. Then we make those flashcards, make them active recall based on our modality, how we're going to be asked about them. And then when we go to review them, we're taking the time to bring all the concepts together. We're taking the time to pull the concepts apart and think about how we can specifically remember those, right? Make them stickier in our brain. And then we're consolidating flashcards to shrink our deck to allow us to be less overwhelmed, more motivated. 2, to be able to repetize faster and get more reps, which is going to help us for the exam. And to make all of those reps more interconnected, interwoven, to go from just having memorization to having complex, fluid knowledge of all these concepts and terms and topics as we go into the exam. That's how you level up your Anki game. Did everybody get me? Everybody got me? Everybody with me? Everybody learned something today about flashcarding and Anki? If you've enjoyed this, take a second, like this video. Take a second, leave a comment, y'all. If you really want to level up your studying game, get to my website, get into my 5 Pillars course, guys. The 5 Pillars Studying Less, Getting Better Grades. It will change your life because it will turn you into a knowledgeable user. You will be so informed. You will have the right strategies. You will have the nuance, the execution at every single tool. So that way, it doesn't matter what tool comes at you. It doesn't matter how your career changes, what class comes at you. You're such a skilled, such a knowledgeable user, you can't be stopped, guys. You can find it on my website, premedproductivity.com.
That's it for another episode of the Pre-Med Productivity Podcast. Show your love by smashing the like button and commenting in the box below. Today is the day, guys. No more excuses, no more complaining. You're going to take your future into your own hands. You're going to dominate. You're going to be successful. I challenge you. What are you going to do today to make your life better? Get to my website, premedproductivity.com. grab a free ebook, sign up for a free webinar, and if you're really ready to transform, enroll in one of my life-changing courses or coaching programs. You have greatness inside you. Let me show you how to unlock it so you can dominate and make your dreams a reality. No excuses, just dominate.